On the 18th of December 1861, flags around the UK were lowered to half-mast. Prince Albert had died of typhoid fever at 42 years old, leaving Queen Victoria, his wife of 2 decades, alone. Victoria would live 40 years more, but daubed herself in the despairing black of a widow until her death, her palpable sorrow pulsing through the nation for decades. She blamed her heir for the stress he had caused his father, and retired almost entirely from public appearance. She became known as the Widow of Windsor, but it isn't Windsor that stands as testament to her mourning. It's a hunting lodge she had built far, far out the way in the rough and solitary depths of the Balmoral Estate, about as far from anywhere as she could get, by the edge of Loch Muick. This is what she called her widow's house. Victoria last stayed in 1900. She died soon after. No subsequent monarch felt a pull to the melancholy lodge in the murky midst of difficult hills and rough tracks, and so it stayed empty. Well, as far as they knew. It had been discovered that the door of an attached outbuilding, possibly a coal shed, was loose, and in the absence of anyone else became a refuge for hikers on their way to or from Lochnager. The rest of the Grand Lodge bordered to the hilt, with dust gathering on the furniture, but with a busy mix of strangers in the storage room. It went from unknown to known to accepted to formalised when the Dundee Rucksack Club permitted approved use and maintenance of it in 1991, passed to the Mountain Bothies Association in 2019. The only bothy attached to another building, the last door down an alley of doors on the back of a royal abode, concealed beside the dark waters of Loch Muick, underneath a grove of whispering pine, the space chosen for its solitude, within the house that grief built.